feel-good breakfast show.
He puts that kind of beat in you. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Another installment of the Culinary Hotline. Bling! Ding! Get in. Listen, this week's theme is about all things oranges. And if you have any questions for Chef Clem, then send them through via voice note on WhatsApp to 063 408 8863. But Chef Clem, great to see you as always. We are in that season where citrus fruits are in abundance. They're readily available everywhere. So we need to put them to very good use. And you're going to be sharing some recipes with us that we can make it home. Hopefully
nice
easy enough for the
recipes.
likes of me.
Yeah, nice and easy recipes. The one is if you have bought a lot of citrus and you have them in abundance, what do you do with it now?
Because it happens now. You walk into shops and they're like, hey, 10 Rand for the whole bag. And you're like, oh, okay, I'll get that. I'll get 2 bags. And then a week later, you've eaten oranges every day. You don't know what to do with them anymore.
Vitamin C to the max.
You know what I mean?
What do you do? So now you're going to make a beautiful onion marmalade out of it. And it's great because it keeps for so long, especially because of all the sugar that's in there. It's a natural preservative, which means when it comes to Christmas time, your gammon is going to be popping because it's all done. It's all ready for you.
Okay. So you can actually make it now, preserve it, and hold it for then.
Give it to your great-grandchild. Do it. Please don't.
Please don't. That might be a health hazard. All right.
All right, so what I'm going to need you to do, I'm going to work on a marmalade. You're going to work on some French toast for me. But we're going to infuse some citrus into the French toast. And I'm using Kitka bread today. You can use brioche. You can use almost whatever type of bread you
Whatever
want.
type of bread you like.
Whatever, but you're going to make sure it's nice and absorbent. It's going to suck up all that custard. Okay, so you got some free-range eggs in front of you.
Indeed, to which I'm going to add
some cream. Why I gave you butter, I don't know.
perhaps if you want to have the crust extra buttery once you're done toasting them.
Like that mechanic who puts a whole car together and there's one screw left over. And you're like, we'll find out if this is important later on. So, I don't know. We'll find out later. Okay, so Kat, you're on that. You're making a royale for us, which is basically fancy for a custard. You got your cream in there. You got your sugar. You want to sweeten it slightly. And then we got some vanilla.
With all of this, right?
All of it. Which is not actually a lot. You're going to make a lot of French toast.
Okay.
So the thing about the vanilla is it kind of like tricks your brain into thinking things are sweeter than what they actually are.
That's actually true.
And I've said this before, but I worked at a restaurant once where we had like family dinner before service, and we all sat there wiping our menus with vanilla water.
Oh, wow.
Because it just stimulates your senses, which makes you want to eat more. The trickery of restaurants.
There we go. Isn't it that it's got to do with that thing where your sense of smell contributes a lot to what food tastes like? You know what I mean? Like
absolutely.
Yeah.
80% of it.
What?
80% of what food tastes like happens here.
My word.
So oh my goodness, guys, can we work on smell-o-vision? Because imagine that, like literally at home, people would be like, that custard Kat's making right now. Okay, so I've got some oranges, and I'm gonna slice these up. That's looking good. You can go in with your lemon zest and your orange zest.
Okie dokie.
When you do make an onion marmalade, what you want to do is you want to slice the whatever citrus you're going to use as thin as possible because you want it to break down. If you do end up having a few chunky slices, it's okay. You can just pulse it in a blender, and that's perfectly fine.
Right.
So get your slices nice and thin, and also take the pips out. But we're leaving the skins on.
Why take the pips out? Or I mean, what would they?
They're not going to add anything to the dish. In fact, they might make it a little better than normal. And then you're just going to your beautiful soft marmalade, and then bah!
Okay.
You're done. You're
Crunch.
done.
You don't want that.
Don't do that. So get that into a pot.
Oh, this is smelling.
This has a lot of sugar in it, but for the sense we're making a marmalade.
Right.
You need sugar, and also the purpose of marmalades is for preserving, actually. And for that to happen, you need that sugar. So get that sugar in there. Cut that is so good. So you can cut your bread, however thick you like it.
I'll go thick slices. Okay, just to get started. There we go. By the way, where do oranges or citrus fruit rank in terms of your favorite fruits?
Quite high.
Yeah?
Purely because of its versatility and the fact that you use it so often when it comes to savory dishes and sweet dishes. Lemon is like always featuring at our home. And then obviously oranges and grapefruit and these blood oranges. I get so excited when I know that it's citrus season because I know following very soon is Christmas. And it kind of just plays on my mind.
Yeah.
Like the senses and the smell. So citrus is really, really important for me. I feel like it's also one of my, I'm going to put in the top 3 ingredients right on the top.
Wow.
Because
when it comes to just general cooking.
General cooking. People season their food, and they think seasoning is just salt and pepper, but it's not. A little bit of acid has to get in there as well. So this is where your citrus comes in.
Lovely.
Okay, ginger going in. That's going to cook for quite some time. Okay, and I'll say quite some time, like an hour. But you and I good to go.
I've got my bread.
Give them a dunky dunk.
Is the pan good to go?
That's where
Maybe that's why the butter is supposed to go.
That's where the butter comes from. Thank you. Okay.
You go ahead.
Butter going in. And if you want to be fancy, because if you've been listening to us, you probably bought that big 1 liter tub of ghee from Woolies. Use some ghee. Use some ghee. Get some ghee in there. Okay.
Extra flavor.
You don't want to go too hot, depending on how thick you sliced your bread.
Right.
If you got nice and thick, you don't want to have it too hot. You don't want to burn the outside and the inside still like droog and uncooked.
Yeah.
It'll be moist and dry at the same time. Don't ask.
So you essentially just want it to kind of slow.
Yeah.
All right. So
And
you
then
go ahead with that.
Your oven is your best friend, especially if you're making this for like the whole squad on the weekend.
Oh, of course. You got big bowls or a big plate loaded up with French toast, and you keep it in the oven, keep it nice and warm,
Keep
right?
it nice and warm.
Okay, good.
So get that butter on there. You want you want this to sit in that liquid for 5 minutes to really suck it all up. But we're gonna fast forward now. So get that in there.
And of course, if you've just joined us and your mouth is watering at the sight of these beautiful, French toast that we're making, then head on over to our website, expressoshow.com, to get the recipe.
Want to plate one up real quick?
There we go.
Okay, French toast for you. Then
Now.
a little bit of marmalade. There you go. And it's quite a little bit goes a long way, but we're being generous today.
Oh, it's nice and warm as well.
We just finished it this morning. Shame they started it at 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh, come
Got
on.
it done.
Come on.
They even
I'm just
handpicked the oranges.
And then what are we doing here?
Double cream.
Get it.
Double cream, just like a nice, just like a nice. You want to also get it on the toast while it's still warm. You want the double cream to start melting.
Yes.
You want things to happen.
Just like that. Here we go.
Start your day off with
Beautiful.
this. on a
That
sweet
is,
note.
wonderful. Breakfast for the ancestors. Look at that.
Nice.
Beautiful stuff. All right, check it out. The recipe is on our website, expressoshow.com. Enjoy the citrus. And let us know, by the way, how do you like to enjoy yours? Thank you, sir.
Be the zest in someone's life today. Just
Come
do that.
on, squeeze me, baby.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It really is.
Actually, I was complimenting Kat on his hip skills. It was like, dun, 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 dun,
We were all about that. Listen, we are having so much fun with
Graham's
oranges.
back. He's on the floor still. He's not well. He's not well.
Well, we are having a lot of fun with oranges today, inspired by our just flourishing industry. I found out so many cool things about what oranges and the citrus industry represent in our country. But in case you missed what we did earlier on, maybe you want to check out what went down. Take a look at this. All right, well, that was not working the way that I expected it to. But in any case, we did ask you on social media to let us know how you enjoy citrus fruits. And these are some of the comments that you gave to us. Rose says, I love oranges just the way they are. The fact that it has vitamin C, which is an excellent daily vitamin for our body. Very true. If I were to enjoy it in any other way, it would be to juice it or to use it in my baking. Yeah, absolutely. And you did say it's great for all kinds of general cooking and baking. Then Shazia says, we have our oranges sliced or juiced, but most of all, my kids love pairing them with China fruit. What is China fruit? Is that a kind of fruit, like a...
Shazia, let us know.
But I mean, you get a dragon fruit, right?
Yeah, I mean, China's big as well. I mean,
That's very true. Maybe China has a national fruit that we don't know about yet.
but Asia loves our citrus so
Really?
much. Yes.
That's awesome.
That's amazing. So we know that they appreciate the beautiful South African sun and the beautiful citrus that we produce as well.
One thing that Dion earlier on said about our oranges is that they bring smiles to a lot of families in Europe. And so this particular recipe that we're about to make now is a crêpe Suzette.
Crêpe Suzette.
Crêpe Suzette, is that very French?
It's very French. It's very fancy. There's a lot of theatre involved in it.
Oui.
We're going to execute all of that today.
So in Francais, they have the crêpe Suzette, and you need for that, you need very good crêpe, very, as well as the orange. Show me how to make
Let's
it.
do this. Okay, very simple. We'll start with a simple pancake batter. Now, pancake batters you can actually make ahead of time, which is really great. You can
Right.
make them, they'll last in the fridge for like a week.
Okay.
And
So
the
make a
longer-
lot of it so that
Yeah.
on Saturday, oh, everybody want crêpe Suzette? Oui, oui, maman. And then
Oui, oui, mama!
fry it in the pan.
Yeah. And the thing is, the
Did you hear my
longer...
French accent before?
No.
I've been working on it.
Have you?
It's quite superb. Very, what is this word you're looking for? Magnifique.
Magnifique.
Oui,
Nice. Oui. All right, okay, so eggs, malted butter go in there. Hit it with a little bit of milk. It's salted butter. Salted butter's been malted. I get that people use unsalted butter, but
Yes.
just use salted. There's flavor
Salted
in
butter
there.
that's
You
been
need
melted.
it. You need
Sounds
it.
like a tongue twister. Salted butter melted. Salted
There we go.
melted butter.
Flour goes in. And we're gonna work on that crepe. Then what I need you to do for me, we're gonna
Yes,
make
sir.
a little sauce.
Okay, sauce. What do we need for the sauce?
For the sauce, we got some lemon zest and orange zest. So you'll find whenever we do a recipe that's got like either lemon or grapefruit, orange or grapefruit in, we add lemon. Lemon, it's just got that ability to open up flavors of everything else that's in the dish.
Right.
That's why we add it. We're not looking for lemony flavor. We want that lemony seasoning.
Am I going to be making it in this cream
So
bowl?
what you can
or
do for
into-
me is,
Yes.
Kat, let's go. I'm gonna do it like this.
Okay,
There.
pass it over.
Pot
Then,
goes. Your pot's down. Butter, sugar, all your citrus goes in.
zesty. Okay, cool. There we go. We got the lemon and there. Then we
Also add
got
some.
our.
You got some orange juice there, freshly squeezed.
I wonder if I might be able to use this over here, right?
Why not? Why not?
If not, why not? Okay, so butter goes in there. So obviously this is going to go over a very low heat.
Yeah, and you kind of want to simmer that to almost. You want to get to like a thin syrup consistency. This is. I'm kind of switching up the methods a little bit, but I'm just like how you would do it at home, making things in batches and in different stages.
All right, and then some juice of orange, right?
That's right.
We can
Orange
go with
juice.
all of it in there, and that would go over the heat. Have you got some heat there?
I got some heat.
I'll bring it
for you.
around. Thank you very much.
Watch your wrist there. Okay.
Got it.
Pan. Little bit of a non-stick kitchen spray in here. We're not gonna eat it with the butter. The butter's in here already.
Okay, yes.
So-
Yes. Oh, that's actually quite a lovely way, because usually when I am making, let's say, pancakes or flapjacks, it's always a case of like, have I put in enough oil or butter
Got you.
in the pan?
So a nice way is, and the butter's there also not just to stop it from sticking, but also to give it that nice brown color.
Yes.
So once you do the swirl,
You've really made it thin.
that thing about crepes, right? I find that crepes, not our South African pancakes, crepes are a lot thinner than our normal pannekoek 20 rand for 4.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, there's a difference.
There's a difference. But I do like the South African version of it.
Yes.
This recipe does require like the very thin crepe. So what you're looking for is like the size just to start lifting.
Yes.
You'll see a few bubbles, but the
There
size,
we go.
you see,
There.
you see.
You just, you identified.
Let it go for like a little bit longer, and then you should be able to tap it. Should we tap? We see.
Okay.
I wonder if it's done enough. Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful.
That's it. Should we do the flip? No.
Please.
Do you,
Oh, come on, you've got it.
Do you want to do the flip?
It wouldn't be
Okay.
a crepe otherwise.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Yes, yes,
allez.
I just, okay. Hey, you know what they say about the first pancake, but we've done really well.
That is absolutely
First
gorgeous.
crepe done. Your sauce is coming together looking
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's starting to kind of burn. The heat is extreme. Or is that all right? Am I
That's
just
okay.
being too cautious?
That's okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold this pancake over. Normally you do them in like, take 4 of them and fold little triangles
Yeah.
and pack them in. I've only got 2 done now, so just imagine.
Imagine we have.
So Kat, can I get some of your sauce
Yes.
on the pancakes, please?
Did we? Some of the sauce on the pancake. Let's get some of that. Just hello.
You know what? You can actually do a little bit of a pour from the pot. 'Cause I
Oh, my
wanna-
goodness,
I wanna
you
know.
want that-
I want them to know that that sauce is
There
in
we go.
there.
Okay, there we go.
A little more.
A little more.
A little more.
Oui, monsieur.
So this part is optional, but it's traditional to the recipe. A little bit of.
Are you about to flambe?
Yes.
Oui.
Have you flambéed before?
I've not flambéed
You wanna
before, but
do
I
it?
love to see it.
Okay. You
Show
want
me.
to see or do you want to do?
You show me.
Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to clear your space.
Clear the
you
space.
You don't want things to be in your way when you're doing this.
Ho, ho, ho,
So now
ho.
the kids have left the kitchen,
Ho, 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 ho.
and you're standing there.
Oui.
You're taking your pan off the heat.
Off the heat.
There's our heat we're going to use.
Yes.
You add your alcohol off the heat.
Off the heat. Okay.
Off the heat. Give it a mix.
Oh, the flambe.
And then you go. So what you don't want to do at this stage while it's boiling, if the flame goes down, don't be like, oh, I'm going to add more alcohol.
Yeah.
Don't do that, because this will catch.
Oh, and then.
Then it's November, Guy Fawkes. No, we don't want that. No. Let it just burn up by itself. Obviously, the lights were dim. You'd see the magic.
Oh, that is absolutely. I think we did see it though. That's beautiful. Oh, stunning stuff. And then you top it off with a dollop of cream.
A little bit of cream on there, a little bit more lemon zest, orange zest. Have fun with it.
Love it. Love it. Hope you enjoyed that. Check out the recipe on our website, expressoshow.com. Oh, do I get to do it?
Do it, do it,
Wait,
do it.
wait, wait, guys.
Off
Okay,
the,
just
off
a
the
little
heat,
bit.
off the heat, off the heat, off the heat.
Is that enough?
That's enough.
Okay, then you go.
Yes.
Wait.
Yes.
Look at that. It's flaming. I love it. I love